The FS extension is most frequently encountered as an F source file or a GLSL fragment shader. It functions as either a functional first programming script used in the .NET ecosystem or a specialized graphics program that tells a computer's video card how to render light and color on a screen. I'm Evan Brooks, Certified Support Engineer. Let's determine if we are compiling a data analysis application or coding the visual effects for a 3D game. Get ready for the finale. The power of this solution comes from the deep FS file analysis provided by one specific inspection tool that is truly universal in its application. In the software development world, the FS format is the primary source code file for FPromoter, a powerful language developed by Microsoft that combines functional, imperative, and object-oriented programming. These files contain the logic and algorithms for everything from financial modeling to web services. In the world of computer graphics and game development, the extension belongs to Fragment Shaders. These are small, highly efficient scripts written in GLSL, OpenGL shading language, that run directly on the graphics processing unit, GPU, to calculate the final color of every pixel on your display, handling effects like shadows, reflections, and transparency. FHOT/FS files are governed by the CLI Common Language Infrastructure Protocol and are typically compiled into DLLs or executables using the FHOT compiler fsc.exe. They support a strict type system and white space sensitive syntax similar to Python. Fragment Shader FS files follow the GLSL C-style syntax. Unlike typical software, these files are just-in-time compiled by the graphics driver when a game or 3D application launches, passing data through a pipeline that transforms 3D coordinates into the 2D images you see on your monitor. Microsoft maintains the integrity of the FS specification through F. Full rendering of all file components is dependent on dedicated proprietary software. Windows lacks full understanding of custom data formats, so proper reading requires dedicated tools. Your most critical first action is the file association test. Right-click the FS file and choose Open With. If Fs is on your machine, test it. If not, choose another program. We must find the correct software. If your FS file continues to fail when opening, that is okay. We didn't have luck with the basic application. Let's quickly pivot and execute these 3 targeted actions to find the core of the problem. First, identify the code environment. To distinguish these, look at the internal syntax. If the file contains words like let, module, or open, and is found in a Visual Studio project, it is an F source file. If the file contains void main, uniform, or vec4, and is located in a shaders or assets folder of a game, it is a fragment shader. You can verify the FWAR file by its association with a .fsproj file. Shader files are often standalone or paired with a .vs vertex shader file and can be opened in any text editor to read the raw GLSL code. Next, loading and environment preparation. To open and run an FFile file, you must have the .NET SDK installed. The most common environment is Visual Studio or Visual Studio Code with the Ionide extension. You cannot run an .fs file like a double-clickable app. It must be part of a compiled project. For fragment shaders, you need a 3D engine like Unity, Unreal, or a raw OpenGL environment to see the code in action. If you just want to view the visual output of a shader file, you can copy the code into an online tool like ShaderToy or GLSL Sandbox. Finally, resolving compiler and execution errors. If an FY file fails to open or compile, it is usually due to a namespace mismatch or a missing .NET dependency. Ensuring your .fsproj file correctly lists the FS file in the proper compilation order, as F is order dependent, usually fixes the build. For fragment shaders, the most common error is a driver compilation failure, where the code works on one computer but not another. This is often caused by using a GLSL version that the target video card does not support. Adding a somewhere version tag at the very top of the .fs file, e.g. version 330, tells the graphics driver exactly which rules to use, preventing these hardware-specific crashes. If compatibility checks failed, it is likely because the file extension name is shared by different developers for unrelated formats, causing your PC to use the wrong reading language. You might consider a solution that focuses on the internal data structure rather than the extension name, which is often the best way to attempt opening ambiguous file types. When even the specialized programs couldn't crack the file, the issue is beyond simple fixes. File Magic is the next step, a powerful universal program designed to read the hundreds of formats that frustrate Windows. Find it at filemagic.com. Tell me the status of your file in the comments. Hit the subscription button if you want faster solutions in the future.